We, the sensible people of the United States, in an attempt to help everyone get along, restore some semblance of justice, avoid more riots, keep our nation safe, promote positive behavior, and secure the blessings of debt-free liberty to ourselves and our great-great-great-grandchildren, hereby try one more time to ordain and establish some common-sense guidelines for the terminally whiny, guilt-ridden, delusional, and other liberal bedwetters. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that a whole lot of people are confused by the Bill of Rights and are so dim they require a Bill of Non-Rights. Article 1. You do not have the right to a new car, big-screen television, or any other form of wealth. More power to you if you can legally acquire them, but no one is guaranteeing anything. Article 2. You do not have the right to never be offended. This country is based on freedom, and that means freedom for everyone, not just you. You may leave the room, turn the channel, express a different opinion, etc., but the world is full of idiots and probably always will be. Article 3. You do not have the right to be free from harm. If you stick a screwdriver in your eye, learn to be more careful. Do not expect the tool manufacturer to make you and all your relatives independently wealthy. Article 4. You do not have the right to free food and housing. Americans are the most charitable people to be found and will gladly help anyone in need, but we are quickly growing weary of subsidizing generation after generation of professional couch potatoes who achieve nothing more than the creation of another generation of professional couch potatoes. Article 5. You do not have the right to free health care. That would be nice, but from the looks of public housing, we're just not interested in public health care. Article 6. You do not have the right to physically harm other people. If you kidnap, rape, intentionally maim, or kill someone, don't be surprised if the rest of us want to see you fry in the electric chair. Article 7. You do not have the right to the possessions of others. If you rob, cheat, or coerce away the goods or services of other citizens, don't be surprised if the rest of us get together and lock you away in a place where you won't have the right to a big screen color TV or a life of leisure. Article 8. You do not have the right to a job. All of us sure want you to have a job and will gladly help you along in hard times, but we expect you to take advantage of the opportunities of education and vocational training laid before you to make yourself useful. Article 9. You do not have the right to happiness. Being an American means that you have the right to pursue happiness, which, by the way, is a lot easier if you are unencumbered by an overabundance of idiotic laws created by those of you who were confused by the Bill of Rights. Article 10. This is an English-speaking country. We don't care where you're from. English is our language. Learn it or go back to wherever you came from. And lastly now, Article 11. You do not have the right to change our country's history or heritage. This country was founded on the belief in one true God, and yet you are given the freedom to believe in any religion, any faith, or no faith at all, with no fear of persecution. The phrase, "In God we trust," is part of our heritage and history, and if you are uncomfortable with it, tough.
This is the G. Gordon Liddy Show. This is the G. Gordon Liddy Show.
Singing along the Jolene Metro as the space went through the windshield of a 67 Chevrolet. He was driving on the wrong side just to weave it on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
When the kids began to shout,
I don't know why everybody's so upset at Arizona.
just when
Simple solutions to a not-so-complex problem. The Show Me State, Missouri, has once again shown us how it should be done. And they really need more exposure on this. In 2007, Missouri placed on the ballot a proposed constitutional amendment designating English as the official language of Missouri. Nearly 90% voted in favor. English became the official language for all governmental proceedings in Missouri. It also meant no individual had the right to demand government services in a language other than English. In 2008, in Missouri, a measure was passed that required the Highway Patrol and other law enforcement officials to verify the immigration status of any person arrested and inform federal authorities if the person was found to be here illegally. It allowed Missouri law enforcement officers to receive training to enforce federal immigration laws. The bill made it clear that illegal aliens would not have access to taxpayers' benefits, such as food stamps and health care, through Missouri HealthNet. In 2009, a measure was passed that ensured Missouri's public institutions of higher education do not award financial aid to individuals who are here illegally. The law also required all post-secondary institutions of higher education to annually certify to the Missouri Department of Higher Education that they had not knowingly awarded financial aid to students who were unlawfully present in the United States. So while Arizona has made national news for its new law, it's important to remember that Missouri has been proactive in addressing this growing problem. Missouri has sent a clear message that illegal aliens are not welcome in Missouri, and they are certainly not welcome to receive public benefits at the cost of Missouri taxpayers. Well, that's absolutely first rate. Missouri is to be congratulated. And everybody's yelling around about Arizona, which just has a law that mirrors the federal law. And by the way, the federal government, Eric Holder and all those people are saying, oh, gee, it's preempting federal law and you can't do that. Well, inasmuch as the law mirrors the federal law, it cannot preempt it. You can only preempt something that's contrary to it. And that's not. Boy, I certainly hope that, what they really ought to do, I think, is recheck the bar exam that Eric Holder supposedly passed to become a lawyer. My word.